So in the framework that I developed for Action for Happiness and based on one of the books, we've got a framework which we call the 10 Keys to Happier Living, and these are areas from the research, and they're very simple, but they're based on thousands of academic studies. But these are 10 areas that the science shows taking action in can boost our well-being in the short and the longer term, and boost our ability to cope with the ups and downs of life. And I think it's really important to say that I call them the 10 keys to happier living, not the 10 keys to happiness, because it's really important that we recognize that, living a happier life doesn't mean to say a life that is devoid of difficulty or sadnesses or challenges. It's everybody's life has ups and downs, and if we expect life to be, us to kind of reach this kind of happy state and never to have any knocks to that, then it's actually a recipe for unhappiness. So I think it's really important that, it's happier rather than happiness is my
Hmm.
preferred approach. So on the 10 keys, I mean, there are a mixture of actions, that things that we can do in the outside world that affect how happy we feel on the inside. So that's about connections with others, doing things for others, taking care of our body, exercising, trying out new things, maybe hobbies, and etc. And also then there are other keys which are focused more internally, so almost like an inside out form of happiness. So our habits and practices of mind, how we talk to ourselves, how we feel about ourselves, the kind of whether we kind of catastrophize and ruminate, etc., have habits like that can actually undermine our well-being, that then impacts how we feel, but also how we show up and what we do in the outside world. So